All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. A fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool. The course of true love never did run smooth. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. What's in a name that which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet? The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once. The better part of valor is discretion. Good night, parting is such sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till it be morrow. To thine own self be true, and it must follow, as the night the day, thou canst not then be false to any man. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? With mirth and laughter let old wrinkles come. Love is blind and lovers cannot see. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. The golden age is before us, not behind us. When sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions. The web of our life is of a mingled yarn, good and ill together. One touch of nature makes the whole world kin. Ignorance is the curse of God, knowledge is the wing wherewith we fly to heaven. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. Hell is empty, and all the devils are here. The evil that men do lives after them, the good is often interred with their bones. I would challenge you to a battle of wits, but I see you are unarmed. How sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. This above all, to thine own self be true, and it must follow, as the night the day, thou canst not then be false to any man. Some rise by sin, and some by virtue fall.